Well, it has been a warm winter so far, but guess what? It's coming soon. And for that, we're installing KEMIMOTO's upper doors on this RZR. Now for this install, we're gonna go ahead and pull the front windshield loose. We're gonna take the roof completely off just to get out the way. It's only a couple things you gotta do. There's a clip there. You've got a T40 here and a T40 in the back. Now the very back, we have two T40s back here. I'm gonna go ahead and take both of these loose. Now we'll go to the inside and take those loose. So the back screw we're gonna take loose back here is a T40. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit tight to get in there, but there we go, we've got it loose. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and get it out the way. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and pull this windshield out. I always like to get this roof loose. I'm gonna get it last just because it's a little bit awkward to kind of handle. But let me get that out of the way. Now I can take the windshield and pry it out and out the way, like so. All right, now we're gonna take the roof out, or off I should say. So we're gonna pick up this back. It's a little bit tricky, kind of push back and make sure your pieces there don't get caught. And now we're done with that. Now we're going to take the passenger side, doesn't matter which side. I mean, it's quite obvious that the straps like this part's going to be to the inside. This will be your outer portion, the shinier portion. And what we're going to do is take our Velcro straps, we're going to loosen them up. We're going to start at the very top up here. And we're not going to tighten anything up, but we're going to go around the bar. And then we're going to come back over itself, leaving it somewhat loose. We just want to get a good idea where this thing is going to land at. We're going to have to adjust all this. We're going to start with these first few on the front, or on the top, I should say. And then we'll work our way to the back side after we get these three on. We'll get this one on in the corner back here. We'll do our back ones. And we got one more back here that we're going to do. Now you can take your back glass out if you want, or in this case, polycarbonate, but this one's kind of a pain in the butt to put in and take out. So I'm going to leave it alone. All I'm going to do is have to fight with the one strap, which isn't really too big of an issue. Once I get it started and pulled through, we're going to be golden at that point. All right. Now we're going to come up here to the front. Now what you're going to see is there are some of these pieces that have sticky tape on them. We're not going to put those on yet, but a lot of times what you'll find is possibly these straps will interfere with your windshield, and that'll allow you to get a better tight fit on it. So we're just going to wrap this around. Right now I've got everything loose to where we can get this thing pulled into place. And what we want to do is get this door centered up on this window area here and making sure that it all fits like we need it to. Now the first thing we're going to do is, once we kind of make sure it's in place, we're going to take these top tabs and we're going to pull them tight. We're going to pull them over, fasten these top ones first. Make sure we get everything, keeping it nice, tight. Going forward, we want to check that we've got everything like we want it to. All right, so we're going to want all that to go just like that. That's looking good. We're going to get this one. Same thing here. I'm going to kind of pull it a little tight and back like that. We've got one right here that we're going to do. Same scenario. Now we're going to pull all this out real tight back here. Now this back one, It's definitely tricky if you have your back window still in, but this back window is really a pain in the rear. So I have elected to keep it on there. And that's going to allow this to get pulled tight just like so. So all that's looking good. Tell you what, this one, we're going to actually adjust it up a little bit. Get that pulled in. Now, what you're going to see up here on the front is you have some double-sided tape ones as well as these loops. So these loops may or may not hinder you when you go to put your windshield on. It doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and use this tape. But before we do the tape, you're going to take one of your alcohol pads. You're going to get 2 of them. And basically, you're going to wipe. And don't throw this away. We're going to wipe the tubes right where these are going to sit at, just so we've got it nice and clean. We don't have to worry about that. This is going to help hold it tight too on the front side as you're going down the road. So I'm going to start up here at the top. I'm going to pull the white backing off. Maybe. Always struggle with these things. There we go. All right, we're going to pull it tight. Like so. All right. Make sure it sticks real good. Now we're going to get the second one here. Now make sure these are loose right here. That one came loose right there. So we're going to pull. I'm putting some tension on this thing. Make sure you get it pressed really good. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and put this loop on. Now I'm going to actually work this back around so I don't have to worry about the windshield catching on that. It's got the soft spot there. We're going to go ahead and put this one next. Make sure all your paper comes off. Once again, keep them with the point of keeping it tight and taut, however you want to say it. And our last one down here, this is double-sided Velcro, so you'll be able to unvelcro this. We'll pull that one tight, and then let's go ahead and cinch this one down. All right, now we're going to take our wipe again. We've got a flap down here. Now I'm going to go ahead and open this window up. Just makes it a little bit easier to get in here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wipe the body panel down right here. We're going to wipe it down, making sure we clean it all the way. And we're going to stick this one as well. All right. Now we're going to run to this back side, and I'm going to go ahead and pull the window back up for this one, just so I can kind of keep it as tight as I can. And we're going to go ahead and clean this area right in here. Let's go ahead and put this one down. Now I'm going to readjust this one. Not sure if you could tell, but that one from the factory was a little bit off. I do not want it showing, but I do want more contact than we had there. So we're going to put it like that. All right, now we can pull our paper off on this one. And so make sure we get all this off of here. Now we're going to pull this one down and tight, like that. Keeping our zipper out of it. And last but not least, we're going to take this entire bottom off here, and we're going to stick it to the door. Now, what you're going to see is these tab handles. Make sure, go ahead and pull those loose. Make sure those stay to the inside, because those are your tabs for when you're actually going to roll your window up. And, well, you don't want them sticking outside the car. So we're going to undo the portion there. Like I said, we're going to put this back on. Once again, we're going to take our alcohol wipe and wipe the whole entire area that we're working with here to make sure that we can get all this on there good and tight. So Now we'll take this front one. This is going to be the real long one. Like I said, the tighter you pull this, the better it's going to be. And once you get it out in the sun for a little bit, this thing will lay down and it'll look really nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back one off while I'm at it, because it'll be 10 times easier now than later. Now here comes the trick. Pull everything down before you stick it. And make sure you get a good, nice fit on there. And there you go. This is this side. I'm going to jump to the other side, knock it out real quick, and then I'll be able to put my window back in, my windshield, and my roof back on. Then we'll go take it for a ride. Well, there we have the KEMIMOTO upper doors installed. Now, if you guys can't tell, these things are very nice fit and finish. They actually fit pretty well up underneath the roof here. And on the front, you can see they kind of wrap around. They don't wrap underneath the windshield, but it does. It is very, very tight with all the Velcro that's here, as well as the straps. Now, the one issue we did have is the strap here on the bottom actually is in kind of the way of the Polaris one. Now, I've left it on there and I was able to still get it locked, and it's not going to go anywhere. The other nice thing you're going to see here is this is set up so if you have side mirrors, you can put those in. And then, of course, the windows themselves. As you roll these things down, you can actually roll these things up really nice and tight. And what you can do is have your windows open, so when you go ride, you know, if it's a day that's a pretty nice day out, you don't have to worry about actually running with the windows up. You can keep them down. So basically these things will fold over, strap back to themselves. Same thing here on the back. You got two nice straps. Now, the one other thing that you may not have noticed is this zipper is hidden very, very well behind this huge flap. So any mud, debris, dust, dirt, that's all going to be on this outside and should not get to your zipper. Not saying it won't, but they're doing a very good job of protecting that zipper. But that's enough talking about this thing. We're getting ready. We're going to head out. We're going to go do some riding. We're going to test it out and bring you guys along. We'll see you in a minute. So for those of you wondering how well it is to zip up when you're inside, well, it's quite simple, to be honest. That's all there is to it. Let's get this baby going on this ride. All right, so we're out here by the road. We're going to go for some test rides real quick. We're going to try to hit 60, 70 mile an hour, see how well this thing actually does. So far, a little bit we've done, pretty happy with it, but true test will be here soon. So here we are, 50 mile an hour. Really blocking a ton of wind off of us. It's doing a very good job of that. I can tell you so far, getting a little bit of draft in the back, but very, very little. Now we should be able to ride with these windows open, which we'll do here in a bit. I want to do the test with the windows up, and we're about to have our little speed run going here, and see how well this thing does when we hit 60, 70 mile an hour. But right now, so far, very happy with how it's doing. All right, 64, 67, 68, there we are, 70, 72. She's doing great. Honestly, it's really doing good. When we get up here, we'll be able to have a much longer stretch wide open. But so far, very impressed with them. The question is, how well is it going to do for sustained periods? And now we got an open stretch we're going to find out. We're running 70 right now. Zero issues. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get up here, we're gonna actually open up the windows, or at least mine. It's pretty cool out, so I'm gonna at least test with the window open and see how she actually handles its speed with that. But so far, sustaining 60, 70 mile an hour. If speeds are concerned with these things, you shouldn't have a concern at all with that. And so, as easy as it is to shut them, it's just as easy to unzip them and roll them down. So even while you're in the car, you should be able to roll these things up really good. I'm not gonna lie, I should have brought a jacket because I can already tell it's gonna be cold. It's definitely cool out. So now the question is gonna be is how well does she handle its speeds with the window open? Are we gonna blow something apart? I think we'll know here in a minute. It actually doesn't blow in as bad as I thought it would. $65 miles an hour. Catching up to a car. So I want to pull over right here because I think I'm more shocked at how little of wind actually comes in this thing. I mean, it does allow air in, but it's not bad at all. Let's actually open the passenger one up. All right, so we've got both windows down. I want to see how that changes the dynamic of things. Difference. Man, I'm pretty impressed with them, to be honest. For what these things cost, you can't beat it. All right, here we got another speed run right here. It's not bad. So I have got to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with this thing. We just did some road tests with it. 70 mile an hour, no issues with it whatsoever, sustaining it. Even with the windows down, I was worried, you know, we're going to have issues with this thing trying to pull loose or anything like that, but it did not. The other nice thing is it did give us a little bit of ventilation when we had the window down, but not nowhere near as much as I thought it would. I honestly thought it was going to blow our heads off a lot more, but it did not. It actually blocks a lot of wind. So overall, really impressed with them. They do roll up very well, zip up very easy, you know, pretty easy to access the point if you need to. Like I said before, these things have a really nice lip that's about 3/4 to an inch there. So it helps block the dirt, dust, and all that from getting in there. But guys, I'm going to put a link down in the description to pick you up a set of these. If you've got one, I'm telling you, get you a set of these doors. You won't regret it, especially for wintertime. Appreciate y'all for watching. We'll see you on the next one.